Ah, yes. Okay, so they actually have the new Alien game on here. I did. I switched it to. If you're still watching, if you're. Oh, you might have to switch over. I don't know. Yeah, it does suck. They have so many audio issues. Best VR horror game went to who? Bring Back Wrath. Why are they filming somewhere so sunny? They gotta be like, I can't see nothing. I'm filming into the sun. Damn. I feel bad for the team at the Horror Game Awards. I also switched my YouTube. I ended my YouTube stream. I restarted my YouTube stream this way that it's ultra latency, so people can see things in real time. And then also I changed the like what we were doing in there. That didn't change the thumbnail though, so I need to go back and change that later. I don't know if I can even like as a co-streamer. I don't even know if I can really. Unfortunately, because I can't hear anything, I can't make commentary about what's going on, or I don't even know who like is like winning and the announcers. I don't know who people are because they're not. We can't hear what's going on. World premiere. We're getting a world premiere. What game will this be? Sodesco. The ninth channel. Interesting. Kind of looks like a Saint Dinfa hotel, which was pretty cool. Very similar vibe. That was a great game. Ooh, a little mausoleum action. Some Mothman action. Okay. This looks interesting. Ooh, a little bit of puzzles. A spit roast. I made it so that I can answer you faster, Dad. I changed the latency from low latency to ultra low latency so that when I'm talking to you specifically, you hear me faster. Hopefully, this way there isn't like a weird disjointed thing where you think I'm seeing your messages 5 minutes late. I see them in real time. It's just that you're not hearing the response until later because the latency was on it was weird. Interesting. The game looks interesting. Village of Calamity. Oh no, mannequins. Okay, we got the fixed camera angle. Oh, it's a little bit busy on mine. How many awards been getting out? 3 awards so far. Best content creator, best VR horror game, and what was the other one? I don't remember. I missed the first one because the show has been having some technical difficulties on the stream side, and because they're in a live audience, they have to just keep the show going. So we have missed out, I think, on one of the nominations. Was that thing talking from its crotch? That's crazy. This is an interesting. Also, there's no sound right now. It's on their end. They're having technical issues with sound all across the board. It's either static or silence. But unfortunately, because like I said, it's a live event, the show must go on. So this game looks interesting though. You pull down your eye or something, and all of a sudden, like, oh, that shouldn't be behind you. Very Reanimator inspired, I felt. That looked interesting. So I'm trying to like fill in like dead air and like stuff. We also showed my short horror film. So I actually filmed a short horror film to weave in and out of the pre-show that started at a little bit over an hour ago. And unfortunately, even that the audio was messed up. So people in my audience heard it and saw it, but so because people didn't see it on live stream, I did show it to my Twitch, Kick, and YouTube feeds, which I also didn't even advertise I was streaming the Horror Game Awards. I was already playing, so I was like, I'll restream this. I'm part of it. I'm part of the jury. I helped a lot with the pre stuff that goes on, plus some of the actual production. We got another premiere, another game. What's this one gonna be? What's this one gonna be? And also, Xbox Sun, welcome on in. What's your top horror game of the year this year? Like, what did you enjoy playing this year? For me, it was definitely Dying Light, The Beast, and Silent Hill F. Were like top two for me. Ongoing horror game is Outlast Trials for like multiplayer type stuff. Alien Incursion was great for VR. I played a lot of like indie small horror stuff too. That was a lot of fun. Beneath was really good. That I really like Eldritch horror, and it was Eldritch horror based on an oil rig, which is pretty dope. That was pretty fun. Or not an oil rig, a ship. I like that a lot. That was pretty good this year. All right, let's switch back over to my Gatorade. I do just feel bad that they don't have audio. We got sound again?
Congratulations to Look Outside.
Hey!
And now, our next world premiere. Those of you who, like me, started your journey with horror games on the original PlayStation and the original Resident Evil will remember that that game started with an open scene where we saw Chris Redfield and Jill Valentine and Rebecca Chambers and Albert Wesker in live action. And those actors, all these years later, 30 years after that game start came out, are back in a fan-produced film, which we're now going to show the world premiere of. So let's have a look at Resurrection, a Biohazard story.
Hell yeah! So these are the original actors that were in the live action for the original Resident Evil film or movie game.
Years since we entered the survival horror with Resident Evil. The FMV cutscenes seared into
Dude,
our
I
brains.
love these really funny cutscenes for the start of the game. Like, I remember watching my dad play this.
Greg Smith, Linda, Eric Pirius all become visual foundations of our favorite iconic characters. After the success of The Keeper's Diary, a Biohazard story, a short fan film inspired by our favorite franchise, we set our sights on something bigger. And after a $250,000 crowdfund campaign to create a limited fan series set in modern times with the original cast. Ladies and gentlemen, Horror Game Awards, it is my honor and privilege to give you a first look at Resurrection, a Biohazard story.
No way, this is so cool. Ah, the old school door opening. Man, so many remakes. Africa. Resident Evil 5? Chris Redfield? Oh no, Wesker. No way.
I want to know the
Wolfhound Squad?
No more lies. You've got till the count of 3.
Jill,
Prodigal children return.
Albert.
The fuck is that supposed to mean, old man?
Big Snacker! How's that zombie strong enough to, like, do that with the weapon?
7 minutes. 7 minutes is all I can spare. Isn't that right, Jill? Luffy? Look at him! What's the matter, old friend? You look like you've seen a ghost. Resurrection.
Okay, that's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. 7 minutes is all I can spare to play with you. Ooh, Amnesia? A box set? Oh, hell yeah, dude. Nothing beats the first time you come across the water demon in this game. Amnesia the Bunker was pretty interesting. I did not like A Machine for Pigs, though. That's a pretty cool little box set.
Right, so before we move on to our next award, I just want to remind you guys that we are a lovely little indie project ourselves from the brainchild of Will and Phil, who came up with the Horror Game
Will and
Awards
Phil.
and have championed it since 2022. Maybe there's a few things that we're figuring out for our first ever live show. Woo! But it is all in the spirit of the horror genre, of experimentation, of giving something a go and seeing how it works and figuring it out together. So thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for supporting us. And now I'm going to bring us on to our next award, which is going to be presented by our wonderful sponsors, Lost in Cult, as they have just presented a lovely trailer for us there. And it is Best Indie Developer. So who better to do this for us than the people who champion indie horror releases, who make physical releases of the games that we love, and are just all-round great guys. So please come on up, Ben.
All right, here we go. Another nomination.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Are you enjoying the Horror Game Awards?
Yay.
Yes. It's an incredible show. It's an honor to be involved. I hope you are enjoying it. I hope you're enjoying all these amazing announcements. I hope you're enjoying the bar. I hope you're enjoying the canapes, I must say, are particularly good. And they will be rare as hen's teeth by the end of the night. We'll be using them as currency like cigarettes in prison. So get those now.
This guy's got jokes. This man's got jokes.
It's so important to us at Lost in Cult. It's something that we've gravitated towards since we began 5 or so years ago. It's really part of our DNA, and we love it dearly. The horror genre is one that, of course, entertains and thrills and provides us with all those fantastic, fresh nightmares that we all get off on, let's be honest, and we love that. But it's also a genre that, whilst doing so, it manages to find beauty, and it manages to find meaning, and it manages to allow us to reflect on the most wonderful and terrible things in the world around us and find our own strange ideas. And nobody is doing that better than independent developers are. They're still finding uncharted ground, and they're still exposing us to strange new ideas through their incredible work and their artistry. And that is what we want to celebrate today with this award. There have been so many incredible nominees in this category. It's a shame we can only show 3, but here are the 3 finalists.
So if this is for Best Indie, we're probably gonna get like Chilla Art. I don't even know. I know Chilla Art's gotta be in here, right? Yeah. Obviously, Chilla Art is just pumps out classics.
Incredible. And the award goes to
Chilla's Art, right?
Jordan King, Black Eyed Priest.
Black Eyed
Congratulations.
Priest, really? Okay. Okay. I actually would have thought Chilla's Art would have won because of how many games they popped out. But it's developer. It's not game. It's just developer. I will say that Chilla's Art does a lot of like similar stuff throughout all their games, but
My one goal with walking up here on this stage was to not fall up the stairs, and I'm glad to say that did not happen. Hi, my name is Connor Rush. I am an independent game developer and founder of the game studio Fire Games. I'd like to, thank you. Thank you. I'd like to first start by just thanking Will, Ash, and Phil for inviting me here and all the amazing people at Lost in Cult who helped put on this incredible event. So thank you guys so much. And also, thank you to all of you. This is actually my first time abroad in the UK. I flew here from the States. I had to say,
awesome.
I was quite nervous, very nervous, in fact. I mean, I spent the whole month prior prepping on Duolingo, just to make sure. In all the gaps it left, I just filled it.
oh, stupid ads! Come on, get out of here. Who wants to fund YouTube Premium?
But the real reason we're here is to celebrate our art form. That art form being horror games. It's incredible that you guys have given
Oh my
us
God, the comments
this
are thirsty
amazing
right
place
now.
that we can
This man's
celebrate
dripped out.
horror
He's
games
cute.
where
Are
they
you
so
single?
often overlooked.
Now I gotta go to one of these
This-
things dripped out like this man with a velvet red suit.
And with that, I'd like to introduce a batch of new trailers, starting off with my upcoming video game, Project Songbird. Thank you. Project Songbird is very heavily inspired by the works of David Lynch and Robert Eggers. It is a first-person cinematic narrative horror game where you play as Dakota, a musician who has isolated themselves in the remote Appalachian forest to record their newest album amidst a writer's block. It stars the BAFTA Award-nominated Valerie Rose Loman, as well as the always incredible Jonah Scott and Alex Lee. There's a free demo to download right now, and it is available to wishlist on Steam, PlayStation, and Xbox. Without further ado, that and many more trailers. Thank you.
Don't fall down the steps, buddy. World premiere of the Game Awards. Not Game Awards.
So what do you want me to do?
I thought the static was part of the.
I have an idea, if you're up for it, but it might be a lot. So, my friend Don has this log cabin about 2.5 hours south down in West Virginia. I've heard a lot of stories of musicians retreating away for a bit to get out of their element. And these guys come out of it having written the best music of their lives. I just thought that if you were willing, I'll give you the directions and give the guy notice that you could be staying all next month.
This looks interesting as fuck.
I just thought maybe you'd like to take the time away to get an album out. A new classic Neon Songbird album. Now, the place isn't exactly 5-star. We live it a bit off the grid, but I don't know. You can show everyone that you've still got it. What do you say?
This looks dope. They said this is Q1 26. This is wishlistable now. Project Songbird. Hold on. Scoop.
Progress can be.
Hell yeah, we're wishlisting that right now. Boom.
At Corinth, our focus has always been the same.
Is this directive
Driving humanity
80, 90,
forwards.
whatever it is?
To move forwards, we have to look at where we are. Sometimes the reality is ugly. Not everyone wants to admit that. But we have been in this business for centuries, and we're only just getting started. Corinth, humanity first.
Yeah, directive 8020. Okay. This does look so good.
Connor is such an amazing independent developer, and we're so fabulous to have him. Can we get another round of applause for him? Yeah, we're so honored and proud as the Horror Game Awards to spotlight all the creators of every size, from the solo developers to the biggest AAAs. So now, let's move on and present the award for Best Developer. And for doing so, the person doing it will be Susie Hunter.
Susie! She's a content creator.
I'm Susie Hunter. You already know who I am. What's actually important is the fact that we wouldn't ever have a Horror Game Awards if it weren't for the people that actually make horror games. So this next award is for Best Developer. And I don't just mean the big guys, oh no. This is an award for those big and small, from double and AAA to indie and solos. The finalists for Best Developer:
Something important.
Capcom, aka the masterminds behind Resident Evil.
Grace. They're coming.
Red Barrels, those known for the unrelenting nightmares of Outlast.
You're literally a puppet.
Don't you upset Daddy.
Outlast Trials is really good.
And Wrong Oregon, who take responsibility for unleashing the sci-fi
Mouthwashing.
masterpiece, Mouthwashing.
This was a trip, man.
Well, this morning, I got a letter, and the name on the envelope said, winner. And that winner is Red Barrels.
Red Barrels won.
Congratulations, Red Barrels. I hope you outlast all of your nightmares. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to get back to work. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your show, and I'll talk to you later.
Now, I know Susie Hunter. Where do I know Susie Hunter from?
This is amazing. On behalf of the whole team at Red Barrels, thanks to everyone who voted for us. It wasn't always an easy journey. We're honored to receive this award. The Outlast trial was a hell of a challenge, but we got an amazing team and we pushed through. Thanks to all the fans who've been supporting us for almost 15 years now since we created the Red Barrels. This is just the beginning. The team is hard at work to make you scream, run for your life, turn your head in disgust. So stay tuned. The future is bloodier than ever. Once again, thanks to everyone. Congrats to all.
Oh, she was in
nominees,
Cyberpunk.
And we'll see you in the trials.
Huge congratulations to Red Barrels there, and their very good doggo. Our next world premiere trailer comes from Digital Dreams and Fine Oak Games, and before we roll it, I'm going to have to make a personal apology. It's because I have a lot of friends who are really not fans of dolls. Let's take a look at Baptiste.
Baptiste? World premiere.
This doll.
Ah, dolls.
It's really creepy.
Fire Nut
House.
Games.
It looks like it's falling apart.
It's a miracle we found such a big house for so little money. And it's such a quiet place.
This doll is really creepy.
Are you the one who opens the door to Serenity Village?
This isn't funny. Mom, open the door.
Not the mouth, just blah.
Calm down. Breathe. It's just a doll, Tom.
Dolls have a way of just moving around your house without you touching them, and I don't like that. Why does that doll look like it's concerned? The doll looks like William Dafoe. Oh no.
Fun fact, I can sing exactly like that as well, but I won't do it right now. For our next award category, we have a specialist jury of games industry veterans that have voted on our winner, and they've come together to curate our Technical Achievement Award with insider knowledge. Presenting this award is Tara Bunker from Supermassive Games, the minds behind the horror game. Yeah! The minds behind horror game behemoths like Until Dawn and the Dark Pictures anthology. So welcome, Tara.
Ooh, I just activated my first Minecraft beacon. Hell yeah.
Hi everyone. As mentioned, I've had the pleasure of working across a number of amazing titles in horror gaming, like The Quarry, Little Nightmares 3, which has been nominated tonight, and the upcoming Directive 8020. Woo, yeah! And the great part of my role is I get to see how much work gets put into these games. The amount of detail and the tech that goes behind it, especially for horror games. I think there's such an art that you can work on something and really make people stand on edge when they're playing. And it's been amazing to see as well, not only fans, but other content creators being terrified to the bone when playing games. So I'm honored to be presenting the Technical Achievement Award today, which represents the best innovation in gameplay and technology in the field. And the nominees are...
Technical Achievement Award. Look outside. Apparently some people really like this game. I don't understand what the technical achievement is behind it. Oh my god, Repo. Repo, yes. The mechanics in this game are wild.
God, they are quite scary, aren't they? And the winner is Silent Hill Air.
I still need to finish playing Silent Hill F. We will get to that at some point.
We're very grateful that Neobar's team's technical effort and dedication in Silent Hill F has been recognized. Our team was constantly thinking about how to create a Silent Hill game using new tech, presentation methods, and gameplay to offer a new yet.
What I liked about Silent Hill F though was that it kind of took the whole methodology of Silent Hill and turned it on its head. And instead of it being in Silent Hill, they put it in old school like Japan, and I really liked the way that they did it. It was very authentic. It still felt like Silent Hill. It still felt very authentic to the Silent Hill brand, but was definitely a difference in location that we weren't familiar with.
Team at Neobards for the win for there. Now, we have got another trailer, and we're going to be showcasing the new released AILA, a horror game that explores
looks
the
good.
dark side of artificial intelligence. We firmly put the focus on art created by humans here at the Horror Game Awards, and at odds with a world slowly relying more on generative AI content. So it makes sense this one is one of the scariest concepts out there right now. Let's take a look.
Ayla looks interesting. Shotgun noises amplify. Cha-ching. Interesting. Tenebris Somnia. Live action. It's live action into gameplay. That's kind of interesting. What the fuck is that? The tall lady. Oh, you just killed Mr. Cobblepot. That's kind of cool to do it in a live action into a pixel art form. That's pretty dope. That's really cool, actually. There's still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 awards to go. Technically 10.
Very ominous. That trailer was Tenebris Somnia, which is coming out next year. An incredible, unique blend of pixel art, 8-bit action, and live action cutscenes. But next, we've got the Lifetime Achievement Award, which is all about honoring those developers who've made a significant contribution to the industry. And to present this award, none other than the director of the Dying Light franchise, Timon Smetkola.
Yay, Dying Light mentioned. Hell yeah.
You look absolutely amazing. Give it up for yourself. Yeah! Everyone, there are jump scares, big monsters, and gruesome deaths, but those are simple frights that last only a moment. The real horror comes from the little details that crawl under your skin and last forever. It takes a lot of time to master those details, and that's why it's an honor to present an award to those who have spent a lifetime mastering it. The finalists for Lifetime Achievement Award are...
Capcom's gotta be back in here, right? Not FNAF! Scott from FNAF! Yeah, no, that makes sense. This man brought a whole new generation into horror.
Other porters are also able to make use of your structures.
Yes, Kojima!
This way, you can help out the people who follow in your footsteps.
Repo? Or that's not Repo, Lethal Company. Can hear you really good, but their volume's really low.
Let's see.
It's because their volume's just really low. It's better than nothing.
Goes to Hideo Kojima. Give it up!
There.
Other porters are also able to make use of your structures. This way, you can help out the people who follow in your footsteps.
Dang. I like how Kojima wins like Lifetime Achievement Award in a horror game awards, but did not show any of the actual horror bits of Death Stranding. That's actually kind of funny.
For games you can play right now, or at least when the show is finished at least, starting with a fight for survival in deep space, Hell of Fear, Mind Breach.
Sangona has become a place trapped in darkness. Silent, but not calm, and certainly
This is something Hell of Fear, Mind Breach.
it has turned into a place that no ordinary person would even want to see in their dreams.
Major Vex. Have you lost your mind, James? He's unstable. You've read his latest psych profile. Have his team die in that quarantine zone.
Inventory management. Oh man, that person committed seppuku. Oh, oh god, spiders. Ooh, Wally Crawly man. Unfortunately, I have to miss this one because I don't have consoles. I only have a PC. Oh, it's out on Steam. Never mind. I can play. It's coming soon to Xbox and PlayStation. Okay. What is this? A board game? Oh, the Phasmophobia board game. Right. Later, Lobber. Have a good one, buddy. Yeah. Interesting.
Now we have another award coming up, and it's a brand new one for the Horror Game Awards 2025. We're now heading back over to Connor Rush, the solo developer at Fire Games, working on the incredible looking Project Songbird, to present the claw for Best Art Direction. Welcome back to Connor.
I didn't fall again, guys. I'm doing so good. In my many years of game development, and I'm 24, so I would know, I'm obviously a veteran at this point, is that one of the most important aspects of a great horror game is its atmosphere. And what better way to create
this man's 24?
Incredible art direction. From the way that the pools of blood reflect to the cascades of shadows down halls and the ways that lights bounce off of the walls. Here are the games that have shown excellence in art direction this year.
Best art direction. This one again. Don't look outside. Or look outside. I don't like games like this. They just don't do it for me. Games like this do it for me. What an interesting game. I still have to play it, but... I personally feel like Silent Hill got too many nominations.
And the winner for Best Art Direction of 2025 is... Look Outside.
There. People wanted Look Outside to win for a long time. There you go. Maybe their volume is still messed up. I hear it just fine. What do you mean? Hell yeah.
Huge congratulations to Look Outside for another win, well deserved. And now our next batch of trailers come from the Broken Lore series, and we're starting off with a world premiere for the upcoming psychological horror game, Broken Lore Follow.
Chupa! What up, Chris? World premiere. Broken Lore Follow. Interesting. First time in 12 days? Been in Gahana? Really? What you been doing?
There was so much blood.
Interesting.
ヒデ君、私、純子、リカバリーセンターで一緒だった。覚えてる？
ああ、純子か。
消える方法っていろいろあるんです。一番ゆっくりな方法はそのままここに居続けること。
Rodent gas works nice.
薬飲まなきゃ。
Oh, ooh, did not like that. Oh, I did not like the eyeballs all over her skin.
The tower shines in the distance, and my eyes see only the summit.
Is this another are there 3 Broken Lore games? Holy shit, there's 3 Broken Lore games coming out.
That's where we have to go, no matter what stands in our way. Ren keeps worrying, hesitating, but he doesn't understand. We need this. The world needs to see us. Every grip, every breath is proof that we're more than shadows lost in the crowd. Up there, above everyone, we'll be untouchable. He fears the tower. I crave it. The steel, the wind, the silence. It's as if we're really alive. Daring us to reach it faster, to climb higher, to never look back. And I won't stop until we touch the sky.
Probably shouldn't have tapped your shoulder. Now you're probably gonna die. Oh yeah, you're probably gonna die, brother.
They call me names I can't forget. Even when I close my eyes, their words follow me into the dark. I thought if I hid, if I kept silent, they would disappear. But the silence only feeds them.
This is the 4th Broken Lore
Gives them
game,
new faces,
and this is
new
what?
shapes, shadows that know exactly
More on the
where to
backroom
find me.
side?
Every corner of this place feels familiar, yet twisted. My childhood rooms, my memories, all poisoned by the voices I tried to bury. Now they're back, waiting at the edge of my hearing. If this were only a dream, I could wake. But dreams end, and this doesn't.
World premiere. Chilla's Art? This is the new Chilla's Art game? Looks like a Chilla's Art game. Oh, this is the horror, yeah, this is the horror tea shop game. I played the demo. Everything starts out fine. You run a little boba shop, a little tea boba shop, and all of a sudden shit gets real creepy. I like games that are like these sim games that then get messed up. There was recently a new game where you run like a supermarket, like a gas station supermarket, and you had to make sure skinwalkers didn't get in. Games that start off cute and adorable and like vibey that turn into horror are just some of the best. Like Me-Side was great.
really love the concept of that one because every time I've had a boba tea, I've thought, man, this is just like drinking eyeballs. So I feel like it's very appropriate. So anyway, next award now dials into one of the most powerful tools in horror, which is the best soundtrack. This award is presented by Jay Jackson of the Chinese Room, developers of iconic, terrifying games like Amnesia: A Machine for Pigs and Still Wakes the Deep.
Still Wakes the Deep was pretty damn good. That was a crazy game. Don't fall. Don't fall.
Thank you, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Good evening to everyone online watching at home. So yeah, as you said, this award is going to highlight an invisible, but yet arguably one of the most powerful tool in a horror game, which is the master of dread, suspense, and atmosphere, the soundtrack. The nominees are...
Who had the best audio? Best soundtrack. Kojima. Death Stranding. I haven't played either one of the Death Stranding games. I own the first one, never touched it. Literally have never even installed it, but I own it. Doom! People forgot that Doom came out this year.
And the winner is Finishing Move Incorporation for Doom: The Dark Ages.
Yes! Yeah, I voted for Doom. That was one of my nominees. It's hard to beat Doom. It's really hard to beat Doom.
Right, let's take a look at another bunch of trailers, starting off with the director's cut of Conscript, a new version and free update of the game that adds new difficulties, rooms, and shortcuts, as well as a host of many quality improvements. Let's take a look.
Let's take a look.
Peggy 16.
Oh man, World War I trench warfare? What? Hell yeah, we love accessibility so people can see. What kind of gun is that? It's a big old grenade launcher, goddamn. Interesting. See, games like that I'm okay with in terms of like that kind of graphical fidelity. Mochi. Team 17. Spooky TVs, hello. Oh, this is all pixel top-down stuff. Why is it like Pokemon? It's an NES game. What? Zelda but horror? It's Pikachu. Poke Terror? Exactly, that's what I thought. I was like, it looks like a Pokemon game.
Good things aren't made to last.
Ooh, it's like a film horror noir.
Locked inside my
You see him just dip that thing like that? What the hell is this? Looks good. Hey, yo? Okay, Silver Pines. That looks good. I would play a side scroller like that. That looks interesting.
So, in celebrating the horror games that we love, we've been celebrating all the things that make up a really good horror story. Obviously, we have the visuals in the best art direction, we have the soundtrack, which is really important to kind of get in that feel. And equally important is the narrative, the stories that keep us awake at night.
University makes it possible.
Be unstoppable with a master's degree from Franklin University. As the top choice for over 10,000 busy adults, Franklin's master's programs are proven to fit your life and your ambition. Choose from nearly 20 master's programs in business, healthcare, and technology.
Oh
And
my
finish
god, Dad,
faster
be
with
quiet.
Ohio's
There's no,
#1
there has been a
adult-focused
tech error in
To
forever.
present the award for Best Narrative, we have a content creator
It's
and
been
master
fine.
of horror media breakdowns in Ryan Hollinger.
It's literally been fine this entire time. The first 3 awards were rough.
Forgive me, I do not have the charisma to articulate without a script, so I'm just going to read what I have in front of me, and I'm going to currently ignore you, right? Oh, I'll hold on to that, yes, thank you. It doesn't have to be said that all horror is deeply rooted in empathy, and perhaps the most profound way we express that is through storytelling. Narrative can help elevate design, immersion, player choice.
And we're playing a horror game
interactivity
after this
to give us
after
unique
this
window
award
into
show's
which
done,
to
guys.
view
We're gonna switch over to
ourselves,
I'm on
our
observation duty
cultures,
8.
beliefs, morality, and God forbid, our mortality. They challenge us, inform us as much as they entertain us. However, most importantly, they help bring relatable meaning and catharsis when our own worlds begin to feel just as strange and scary. Here are the finalists for Best Narrative.
That's narrative. That's stories. What's the best story this year? I really like Dying Light needs to win something. Oh my god, look outside again. I feel like I've seen these 3 in the same categories 4 times.
Bloody stiff competition. Best Narrative goes to Silent Hill F.
Hit play. Oh no.
Okay, so there's no video playing. So unfortunately, you have to listen to me read their acceptance speech. From Motoi Okamoto, who is Silent Hill series producer, the production team would like to send our thanks to all our players. As publisher, Konami is honored to share this prestigious award with Rikishi 7 and the development team at NeoBards. Silent Hill F portrays women and the strength they possess in the face of suppression, and we are truly delighted that this story garnered such high acclaim. Thank you so much.
I really gotta finish Silent Hill F. It was such fun, the 2 streams that I played for it, but I haven't touched it since because there's been so many other things that came out. And then Arc Raiders happened, and my life has been... Battlefield came out, and then Arc Raiders came out, and my life has just been that.
So, from Silent Hill F's haunting visions of the past to new games holding glimpses into a dystopian future. We're taking a look at titles to come with these next two trailers. So we've got Graft kicking us off with a cyberpunk story built on building yourself.
Oh no. God, what is with their tech right now, brother? World premiere. Oh god. That's a half a body. Loud as hell. Goddamn. That's how close Plushies wants to be to me sometimes. Oh.
What do you see?
A butterfly.
Beauty.
What about this?
A secret handshake.
A fortress.
And this?
I don't know.
That's a heads-up display. Oh, interesting. Your chats are hitting my
Secrets of the universe.
thing. Hold on, let me.
I see whatever we want it to be.
YouTube is having problems all over.
Where humanity comes first.
Here, type something to me, I guess, at this point, because I now have YouTube chat up over on the side. Like itself, not in my chat bot. Maybe my chat bot's just being silly.
So our next award goes for all the amazing, talented performers that bring out all our favorite characters to life, and then we promptly kill them again as the game goes through. Thanks for that. Presenting the award for best performance is actor Kirsten Ria.
Hello, and hello everyone at home, and thank you so much for the Horror Game Awards for having me back again, and for the first ever live show!
Woohoo!
Now, for a genre that is so full of monsters, it's almost ironic to say that humans are the heart of horror. And that's never as true as it is.
Only a couple awards left, guys.
Performances. The way that we connect with stories comes from their ability to appeal to us as human beings. And it's the creatives that lend their voices and bodies to our favorite characters that create that conduit.
I like her hair thing, the spiky collar hair thingy.
Protagonist or complex and downright weird NPCs, there's a special honor that comes with bringing a person that has never breathed before to life as an actor. And a special special award tonight that I am pleased to present to those that have changed us with their performances in horror games this year. And the nominees are...
Please be Kyle Crane. Silent Hill. Kanatsu Keto! I played this in Japanese. I didn't play this game in English.
Jeez, it looks like something ripped this gate wide open.
Maybe it was a bear, some kind of other animal.
I don't know. Judging from all his blood, it had to be something
Asshole.
Yes!
You want me to make my own rules? Rule number
Roger
one.
Craig Smith, baby!
You're gonna spend the rest of your goddamn life in fucking agony.
Amazing performers all round, but we can only have one winner, and the winner for Best Performer in Horror Games is Kanatsu Kato, Silent Hill F.
Oh, we don't even get the sound now? Of course. You've already heard it once, it's fine.
Now, unfortunately, Kanatsu can't be with us today, so I do have a performance, an acceptance speech to read to you from Motoi Okamoto. The production team would like to send our thanks to all of the players, as publisher Konami is honored to share this prestigious award with Kanatsu Kato and the development team at NeoBards. This was Miss Kato's first attempt at performing for a video game, and she masterfully expressed the intricate emotions harbored within our female protagonist. We are thrilled by the fact that Miss Kato's performance achieved such great acclaim. Thank you so much.
Hey guys, I'm Ted. I run the indie horror publisher Black Lantern Collective. We started about 6 months ago to publish like weird fucked up indie horror games because those are the games I like, and you get to do that when you own the company. And so anyways, we got two...
That man's out there in fucking sandals.
I don't actually know which order they're in, but you'll probably be able to figure out which one's which, because the first is like a fishing horror game called Morning Tide that combines like a really sick psychological horror narrative with fishing, kind of what you'd expect from a PSX style game if you like know that kind of stuff. And the second one is for Hripolent, a kind of a clicker incremental style horror game that mixed like Norp Apolog with like Fear and Hunger. So if you're a fan of either of those, then you know, you're like a very specific audience, but that's kind of what we make. And so yeah, if you're an indie horror developer out there that needs like somewhere south of $200,000, then you can like message me. My screen name's like the same as my name. So anyways, enjoy.
Flip-flops in the UK is crazy. Morning Tide. So this is the game that you're just talking about. You go out, you fish. Look at that. That's a beautiful fish. Look at that. Hang that up on the line. What a great day out on the water. Just a man in his fishing pole. Oh, that was a face on that fish. Oh, that's a giant worm. That's an angler eel. Oh no. What if weird fish though? World premiere. Chop that tree, chop that tree, chop that tree, hit that rat, hit that rat, hit that rat, yeah. Hit that tunnel, hit that rock, in that tunnel, hit that rock, in that, oh, build that statue, yeah. Build that statue, hit that crow, hit that rat, hit that skeleton. That ba, 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 ba. Okay. I don't know what's going on. I feel like is this how your character in RuneScape hits max level? Is this how it's done? What is this? This is crazy. What?
Huge thanks to Ted and the Black Lantern Collective for a look at those upcoming games. And obviously, as we look forward to so many great games that are coming out, and more every year, that's one of the reasons why we have our most anticipated Horror Game Award. And to present this award, we have VTuber and actor, no, sorry, Horror Game Award nominated VTuber and actor, Lena Laser.
Thank you! Yeah, that's me! That's me! Thank you! Horror Game Awards 2025! Thank you! Thank you! Thank you so much! Thank you!
Hey! Hey, get out of there! Wait, what are you doing?
Oh, gotta go.
Goodness gracious me, freaking can't get any good help around here. All right. Hey guys. Hey, welcome. Nice to see you guys again for another Horror Game Awards, and this time 2025. Welcome, welcome. That's enough. That's enough. No, really, that's enough. Anyway, here today I am presenting to you the most anticipated horror game. The nominees are
Bendy and the Ink Factory. Of course, Bendy's up there. Bendy's good. I like Bendy. Of course, Resident Evil Requiem is gonna be probably win this. Good luck to everything else.
Silent Hill 1 Remake.
That's gotta go to Capcom, right?
The winner is
Yeah, obviously, there was no doubt in my mind that it wasn't gonna be Resident Evil.
All right. Woo! Yeah!
Hey Horror Game Awards, I'm Andy from the community team at Capcom USA. Thank you so much for giving us the most anticipated game award for Resident Evil Requiem. We can't wait for you guys to play as Grace and as Leon on February 27th, 2026. Until then, I want to invite you guys to watch the Resident Evil Showcase happening early next year, where we're going to
What's up, Dragon?
Information about the game. See you there.
That's a cute dress.
Hello, I'm Hannah. I'm a senior
Yo, Dragon, for the subscription, 25 months. Thank you so much, buddy.
You may know us.
Love you.
The Quarry.
We're currently watching the Horror Game Awards.
Introduce a very exciting trailer for Directive 8020, which is our sci-fi The Thing in Space horror. Earlier this year, we shared the first look at Directive 8020, a glimpse into the eerie calm of the Cassiopeia and the mission that slowly slips into something far more sinister. Today, we're bringing that trailer back to set the scene for what's coming next. It's a reminder of the story, the tension, and the mystery at the heart of the game in our Trust No One trailer.
Okay. I really want to play this game. This game looks good.
18.
Like I said, I love space horror, I love body horror, and Supermassive basically put those two things together. It's the thing in space.
Not until you move from the scanner.
Yeah. Yeah.
How amazing does that look? Oh, I'm very excited. Right now, we always say that games are for everyone, and so is being absolutely terrified as well. So with that in mind, we are proud to move on to our next award category, which is the most accessible horror game, voted on by our jury of accessibility experts. Streamer and game developer Spoonie joins us from the jury to present.
Spoonie! I used to be her talent agent.
Round of applause.
Those big old goth stompy boots.
Alright, bear with me because I also wrote all my notes on my phone. So, for those who don't know, I am a content creator who absolutely loves horror. I am obsessed with horror. I feel it in my bones, I feel it in my blood. And accessibility is a really, really important thing to me as well. It is not something I thought about until it hit me in the face and my body started breaking down on me. And that is going to be the moment that it hits everybody unless you start paying attention now. So right, it's not all that bad. So making horror games accessible is no easy task, and tonight we get an opportunity to highlight horrors that have made an extra effort to ensure their games are available to a wider range of players. By being mindful of accessibility options, designing with accessibility in mind, and also recognizing modders who've taken time to ensure more people get to enjoy a good scare. Tonight I am honored to be presenting the award for Most Accessible Horror Game. And the nominees are...
My prediction has come to pass.
What's this? Oh, Abiotic Factor. Hell yeah.
I fear they will only be content when this place is reduced to ash.
McChesney would like that. Yo, Doki Doki. Yeah, Heartworm! 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 I voted for Heartworm! That was my nomination! Let's go! Such a good game. There's Little Nightmares.
It's not very accessibility friendly.
Vote for Battletoads?
And the winner is Little Nightmares 3.
Little Nightmares. Yeah. I want to go back and play them. I didn't play the third one, but I want to go back and play 1 and 2. If you guys haven't checked it out, I do have a video of Reanimal up on my channel and a couple of shorts for when I played Reanimal. Reanimal is like Little Nightmares, very, very, very similar, just a different storyline, but same style.
Hello there. Just because no one said it yet, damn, there's a lot of people out there tonight. Get said every time. Yes, it's my great honour and privilege to accept this on behalf of the Little Nightmares team. 5 years ago when we started, accessibility wasn't really a big thing in the game industry. People did it, but it wasn't mainstream.
Yeah, but so Doki Doki just added a bunch of new features to their all their versions to add more accessibility to the game, so people that were blind, because the whole game is all basically reading, right? So they went back and redid the game with full accessibility for people that were blind or hard of seeing to be able to play it. So it's cool.
So, we're drawing to the end of the night, but we've still got enough time to squeeze in a few more games for your wish lists. First up in this segment is The Crowned, a surreal survival horror where you decide whether you'll save the ruined world you inhabit or destroy it completely. The choice is yours.
The choice is yours. The Crowned. But I'm just glad they got their audio issues fixed. Because now that we're rolling, it's good. The start, a little rough, but world premiere. Unreal. Yo, Dreadout, let's go. Dude, Dreadout's so good. If you've never played Dreadout, go play them. They're crazy. The first Dreadout was done like Resident Evil though. It was all like fixed camera angles and stuff. It was dope. What? What is this? Oh. Last award. Last award. Horror Game of the Year.
And now, to present our penultimate award, the Player's Choice, let's welcome us. The Player's Choice Award, like the Horror Content Creator of the Year Award, is entirely voted for by the public. It starts with an entirely open nomination process from which we choose the top 30 most popular games that the public have chosen, and then we whittle it down to 5, and from those pick one. And that's where we are today.
Yeah, with thousands of votes from across the world informing our top picks, the variety of horror on display is a testament to the genre that is always innovating, experimenting, and finding new ways to connect with its audience. From fighting through the puppet-infested streets of the 60s Japan to manipulating the physics-based fun in the world devoid of humans and all of the haunted houses in between. You have spoken about what deserves a trophy here tonight, and it's all damn pretty well weird. So let's check out the nominees.
What happens when everything starts to feel wrong?
Oh, Ludo was good.
To see, think.
Okay, guys, I have a plan.
so many. It has to go to No, I'm Not Human, please.
Is No, I'm Not a Human.
Hey everyone, Traskas here. Hi there.
Hi.
Hello. Hi.
Hi.
We are all deeply grateful to be picked for the Player's Choice Award. It really means a lot to our small team.
Back when we made prototype version of No I'm Not a Human featured in Violent Horror Stories Anthology, we couldn't have even imagined that the game gets so much love and attention, or how the community inspired us to continue making the game even better. We couldn't have done it without your support, and we are incredibly grateful to everyone who played our game.
I'm so happy people love the music I made for the game. The game's soundtrack is my first ever full release, and I put my all into making it as immersive as I could. Seems like some of you are even continue listening to it even outside of the game. That really means the world.
Big thanks to all the fans for all of your wonderful creations. The creativity just blows my mind. I'm also deeply touched by all the positive comments on my and Sveta's artwork. The game's art style really caught on, so many fans tell us how unhinged or unique it is. I especially love how our fans depict the characters from the game and put their own spin on them.
Seeing so much fan content and feedback really inspires us to make No I'm Not a Human even better and also work on new projects. We will take this energy and use it to bring even more unique experience to you in the future.
None of this wouldn't have been possible without the help and support from Critical Reflex. Their continued guidance and expertise really help us bring on vision into reality.
I've seen so many people playing this game and saying nothing but great things about No, I'm Not Human. And I watched a lot of YouTube videos on it. It's just really good. I never played it myself, but I watched a lot of people play it, and honestly, it's a very unique indie horror game with a crazy soundtrack.
Okay, everyone, there is but one award left on our unholy altar. But you don't get to see who it's going to just yet, because we have one more trailer to show you. It is a world premiere, and the only way I'm going to introduce it is to say, we have such sights to show you.
Oh, dude, the Clive Barker Hellraiser revival. We're actually getting a trailer for it.
My first reaction when I was told there was going to be this Hellraiser video game, to be absolutely honest, was at last. What kept you?
I would describe our game as a discomforting and dark story about people with inner voids. It's like a mix between violence and action, all wrapped in leather, flesh and chains. We're making our game for players who are into these kind of psychological horror experiences, but also for die-hard Hellraiser fans who want to get immersed into this world for the first time.
So, the protagonist of Hellraiser Revival is this guy called Aiden. He's a troubled guy, had various addictions in his life, and the most recent of which is that he's completely infatuated with his girlfriend, Sunny. They use the configuration together, and she's ceremoniously kind of torn to shreds. So from that point onwards, he's trying to survive, make some kind of deal with the Cenobites to get out of this whole situation alive, but maybe also to have Sunny back. He was modeled pretty closely on Julia from the original movie and from the novella. They both share a kind of infatuation, a sort of like wretchedness that makes them need more from life.
When
Interesting.
drawing a line on pushing the boundaries of sexuality and violence, it was like a no-brainer creatively, because Hellraiser as a franchise deserves to be really explicit and really violent.
This game has a lot of sexual explicit stuff and a lot of gore and a lot of violence. So modeling things for this type of game was a challenge, especially to people who are maybe sensitive to things like that. You know, we had to look at references. So we were very careful what we were looking online and where we were looking it online. But in the end, we are all artists, so we look at our subject in a different eye. So something that's maybe sexual or very disturbing to others, to us it's just a subject. We have to bring out the theme, we have to invoke a feeling, so we kind of, you know, detach from it or look at it from a different perspective than like a regular person would. If you've shown some of the stuff that we did to my parents, I think they would be probably, you know, very shocked. And I was like, but this is, you know, normal, this is every day for me.
People who are sensitive to mature content should be definitely wary of playing our game. It's not for the faint of heart. It's a truly visceral and discomforting experience, and we did not hold back.
If you want simple ideas, don't go to Clive Barker, because you're not going to get them.
He made certain that we understood the soul of the work, the soul of Hellraiser. He made sure that we understood that. From that point on, he was pretty nurturing. Any decision that we made, as long as we held that like soul of Hellraiser in our hearts as we made it, he was supportive of, and he trusted us as people who knew games to translate that soul into this medium.
Clive is an imaginative powerhouse. His head is a restless place of constant invention. If I had to summarize him, then I would, without any hesitation, call him a genius and a friend. And to know that we are very nearly 40 years from when we shot Hellraiser, and to know that Clive has been involved and had a lot of input into this game, and to be part of it again myself, is strange. And how could I have ever expected that when we were shooting Hellraiser at Cricklewood Production Village 40 years ago? It's remarkable and it's wonderful.
One of the key concepts that we wanted to incorporate into our game was that duality and contrast between the teams. So like this famous sentence, angels to some and demons to others, which always resonated in my mind whenever I was making decisions. It's all like in the eye of the beholder. For us, it was like it can be macabre or it can be beautiful. The contrast between, you know, opposing things was very important to bring out in the game.
The design goals that we set for ourselves when it comes to violence and gore is getting to the feeling of discomfort in our players. We wanted to feel
that little bug
discomfort while watching these gruesome scenes, but never to be
her hands
gratuitous in a way, never to do violence for violence sake or sexuality for sexuality's sake, but to take it very seriously and to just honor the storytelling. It's all in service of the story. And Clive Barker, his stories never backed down from being violent or having these sexual themes, and we wanted to honor that.
Okay, so when I saw the fan reacting to the announcement of our game, I basically did the most Hellraiser thing you can imagine. I cried.
We know that we have a dedicated core fan base of the franchise, but seeing how big that fan base is how much they actually like and approve what we're doing, just give us so much more, you know, like motivation to keep going what we're doing and make a great game.
We didn't really know for sure whether the well-wanted Hellraiser game, like what we were making, and when they reacted to the announcement of the type of game that we were making, that this was a proper single-player premium survival horror experience, and that was exactly what they'd been wanting and kind of lacking. 99 out of 100 comments or reactions or whatever that we got on the internet were just like beaming positivity.
It was like such an outburst of emotions because in game dev cycles you develop a game for 2, 3, 5 years sometimes, and you work in a really closed environment with your colleagues, and there is no external recognition of that, right? and then at some point it gets validated with such positive response from the audience, and that made me really emotional, right? And then also the whole team, I'm really proud of them for achieving that. That's like a really huge milestone for us as a studio.
Fans are going to be scared, and they are going to have a great time being scared, which is exactly how things should work in the wonderful world of horror.
Hell yeah.
Can't wait to take a Cenobite of that.
Oh my god. What a pun.
Well, we've made it to the end of the evening, and what a night it's truly been. We've got one final award to cap off the evening, and one final special guest to present it. Please welcome Austria's biggest gaming YouTuber and horror game fanatic, Luigi Kid.
Wow, that's a chunky boy. Oh, man. Wow, I've played hundreds of horror games already, but nothing could have prepared me for this. Stage fright. But I'm gonna tank for this and lock in, so no worries. First of all, thank you so much to the team and everyone here for having me. It's such a pleasure and a great honor. And thanks to everyone that is here in person and watching the live stream. Truly special. And of course to my family and my lovely girlfriend for watching, and my dedicated bros and brodettes. You know, you get the gist. Anyways, 2025 has been nothing but amazing for horror games. We had a great mix, indie gems and big AAA titles.
No, just no, bad pun.
Dread in the very special own way.
Can't wait to take a Cenobite out of that.
More than just being jump scares. Of course, they're part of the fun, but it also lets you explore, you know, darker themes more safely, and lets you also explore, you know, yourself and the world around you in a different way. Our top games really captured that spirit, of course. One of those is Silent Hill F, the first full new main entry in over 10 years, and it takes the series into an entirely new setting. Look Outside brings old school survival RPG energy back, nostalgic but still fresh. And No, I'm Not Human, wonderfully strange, deeply unsettling, and the kind of experience that truly sticks with you. Once again, here are your nominees.
Game of the Year, Silent Hill F, No, I'm Not Human, or Look Outside. Didn't Mouthwashing win last year? I really have to go play Silent Hill F and finish it because I've gotten like nowhere, but this looks, it looks good.
Wow, so all three absolutely deserve to be here, and I want to congratulate each and every team behind these games and all the nominees for creating something.
Expedition 33 wins at the Horror Game Awards.
Applause for everyone, please. But it's time. Let's see who takes home Horror Game of the Year 2025. Let's open the envelope. The winner of Horror Game Awards 2025 is Silent Hill F.
So many excellent horror games. The team at NeoBards is extremely grateful for this honor today. We'd especially like to thank Konami and our producer Okamoto-san for trusting us with developing a brand new title in such a storied franchise. Only with the hard work and dedication of the team will this project be possible. And we'd like to thank you again for this honor today. But most of all, we'd like to thank you for enjoying Silent Hill F. Thank you.
Well, what a night it's been, and congratulations to all of our winners for all of our awards. But it's worth noting that this has been an absolutely stacked year for Horror Games. So every single winner, but also every single one of our finalists and every single one of our initial nominees, all deserve to be here, all deserve your attention, because that's what we're all about, is celebrating horror games and giving out Horror Game Awards. Now, before we go, our wonderful sponsors at Lost in Cult have asked me to remind everyone who is here in attendance that you have a goodie bag on your seat, and please do take it away. It is intended for you as guests. So that's the request that they've asked me to put to you. And now I'm going to ask all of them to please stand up so we can give them a round of applause. Get on your feet. It's been a remarkable journey coming from making a couple of YouTube videos to doing a full live streamed event in person like this, and we wouldn't have been able to do without them, so thank you very much. Really, really appreciate it.
Yes, a full event in person. So we're here to thank you guys as well. Thank you so much for coming, for sitting at our little tables that we've done all the decorations on and being here and cheering. It's so good. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you so much to our wider Horror Game Awards team as well, who I'd like to give a massive, massive shout out to. We've got Steve, we've got Nick, we've got Andy, Dee, Lizzie. There's loads of people with loads of shout outs. Can we give them a massive round of applause?
And I'd like to thank each and every presenter that we've also had today for making the journey and coming up on the stage, because for a lot of us, it's our first time up here live as well. So a big applause for them, everyone. Yeah. 2026 promises to be a really stacked year with Horror Games, so we can't wait to come back again with another live show in December 2026.
So, to everyone here in the audience and to everyone watching at home, thank you very, very much for watching. We hope you've enjoyed it, and we will see you again next year.
All right. Hell yeah. Are there actual credits? Hell yeah, we actually got credits. Am I in those credits? Probably not. Oh! Pre-show host, it was me! I'm there! Yay! They did put me in the credits! Let's go! I'm there too! Let's go! Hold on, can I like skip it ahead a little bit? I just want to get my name. I want to screen grab my name for pre-show host, because oh man, even if it didn't work online, they got to see it in person. I'm super stoked about that. There we go. I want this right here. Hell yeah, that's going straight to Twitter. Hold up. That was crazy. That was awesome. That was good. Congrats to all the people that won. A lot of the stuff that I nominated was actually there, so that felt good. But yeah, this is my first time doing stuff like that with them, and I think it was a lot of fun. You know, I wish I had a little bit more time. I just had this idea pop into my head like literally. I think it was literally maybe the week before it was due, and they're like, "Yeah, that sounds great. Can you do the thing?" I was like, "Yeah, let me script it out and get a storyboard." And I went out and I had some hiccups with the weather because it was like really bad rain one day and then really like a whiteout blizzard the other day, so it wouldn't look good on camera. And then finally 2 days before the actual thing was due, I was able to go out and shoot it in 2 days and get home. And I think I spent about six and a half hours editing this basically this 4-minute short film horror movie for the pre-show for the Horror Game Awards. I wish I had a little bit more direction. I wish I would have had a little bit more oversight of what was how it was being used, so I could have done my cuts a little bit differently. But for my first time ever doing something like that, and actually like not filming anything like that in a very long time and only having so many hours to turn that around, I'm actually very proud of what I did. And I would love and be honored to do the pre-show again next year and film something bigger with maybe another group of like a bigger group of people and actually get like some budget behind it, and film something more that's like an actual like short horror, like an actual horror short, like 15-minute horror short film. But I don't know, I had an idea and I just ran with it, and they liked it, and I had no notes when it came to, you know, my time to hand everything over. They said it looked good and worked good. So kind of sucks a little bit that they didn't get to have the audio playing during it because of like for the live stream, but at least people there got to see it, and that was kind of cool. But I'd love to do more stuff like that. I think sitting there and be able to do something like that and kind of go outside my comfort zone a little bit and do something was a lot of fun. So with that being said, guys, I actually think I'm going to probably end my stream here. I was going to stream Observation Duty. What I might do is just take a quick break. I'm probably going to go get some dinner, go to the bathroom. I've been streaming for a long time now. How long have I been streaming for? I've been streaming for 4.5 hours, almost 5 hours. So I'm gonna go take a break, get up, walk around, do some stuff, reset all the streams, get some new thumbnails in and things like that. But I think that's what I'm gonna do. But thank you guys so much. I'm gonna ask for permission from the Horror Game Awards if I can make like a director's cut of my horror film that I did for the pre-show, and see if I can just release it as its own thing. Obviously, like I said earlier, I don't want to step on toes, and I didn't want to like go into the cons like, oh, if you're here for the pre-show and you want to see the thing I put together, like come over to my stream, I'm showing off. I didn't want to do that because I didn't want to take away viewership from their thing, even though they were having issues. But I do want to at least get that film, that little thing out. What do I think it's a masterpiece? No, but for someone that literally only had like literally 72 hours to turn around a thing, it was a lot of fun. And I haven't gone out and shot stuff solo in so long, so it was a really fun project for me, and I really enjoyed it. Am I happy with the exact quality of it? No. If I had more time and more less stress around my actual job to do something, would have turned out a lot better. But I am proud of what I produced for the show, and I had a lot of fun editing and shooting it and everything. So, oh geez, no, I was just about to leave. You can't do this to me. No, Nico, why? I was just about to go. Thank you for the Dinosaur Stream Fest raid. Aww. Oh crap. Well, now what? Now do I just stay here? Well, time to stream another 2 hours. For real. For real. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. How are you? And what were you playing? Where is my other stuff at? I have no idea where my stuff is anymore. Oh yeah, it's over here now because I did all this stuff. Perfect timing. For real. Actually, wait, was it an actual raid that just came through? It's not saying a raid actually came through. Is this an early raid? Is this pre-raid by accident? Oh no. So yeah, sleep now. Yeah, no, I really do have to go. I need to get up and walk around. I've been sitting here for so long. I do apologize. I'm so sorry for those that maybe come through a raid. But that's it for me, guys. For right now, I'm gonna come back tonight and play Observation Duty 8. The devs gave me a code. They were super nice. And gave me a code to play it for free. So I want to play some Observation Duty tonight. I expect that tonight will be on. And then yeah, thank you all for being here. Appreciate you all. Love you all. And don't do anything I wouldn't do. As always, be kind to each other. I'm Empire Plague, and I will see you guys in the next stream, which should be like literally like 4 hours.
Bye.